Alright everyone, this is Nick the Man one last time with my tournament matches against Joshie Poo. After that last match, which I'll remind everyone ended in a 183 to 181 point draw in my favor. This last match needs to go very, very solidly in Joshie Poo's way, or else I will win on account of the tie we had earlier. In fact, if I get to 67 conquest points out of 500, it will be impossible for him to beat me as a result of the 500 v 68 scoreline, 500 to 68 scoreline we had in game one. With that in mind, this should be interesting, although it could still go very, very sideways. I suspect as a result, he's going to try to tick very, very quickly early on in order to prevent me from getting my own tick going. So I'm going to open with a CV for my two-pointer right off the bat. I actually want to get a Jeep, so that it's there quickly. That's risky. I don't want to get... Yeah, we'll open with two CVs. Probably... I'll put them in the town, because getting them killed and potentially losing the game is worse. I really just need to play conservatively. And not do anything silly. He's playing his Eastern Bloc deck, so I actually haven't looked at it recently. I'm going to take a look at some pictures on my phone right now and see if I can use that to influence my game plan. He has MI35s. He has some MI17s and Lekka Pagoda and MI17s in his sideboard. He has no Super Heavy in his base deck, but he has the Moderna in his sideboard. He also has the Salamandra, and he also has a Sokol in his sideboard, so he may well be switching things around to be a little bit more air heavy, depending on how aggressive he wants to get. What I saw him do in one of his prior replays was open with 3 M1 Wilks, and use that as kind of his aggressive fire base on the opening. I think what I'm going to do is I want to open up with a slightly heavier infantry presence here towards Bravo, as I don't want a repeat of what happened against Esma Sign with that really strong mid push catching me off guard. And then I think I want to play maybe ATGM heavy on the left. I would like to take this region on the far left. And for that, I think what I want to do is I want to get the Tiger. I want to get a Milan team to set up over here. And I want to get a Core Marine squad to lock down the town. KCT are kind of rough. They're not super great at fighting. So I'm going to avoid using those and rely on the Tiger for recon on the left flank. And then I think I want to get a Mortar. The one thing I did swap out in my sideboard was a Lars 2, because if I can just delay an opening push, I can probably tick to the points that I need fairly quickly. And so having just something to slow him down will be ideal, I think. Otherwise, I probably want to put an ATGM over there as well. So I'll purchase that. And I want to get a recon squad. Actually, let's get a recon tank. Eastern Bloc. What ATGMs is he running? It's probably running Conquers, which will... it's running Conquers M. In the Vidra 2, Panzerovichny in the Vidra 2, lots of Motschützen. It looks like it's going to be kind of a grindy game. In that case, I think what I will do is I'll put an autocannon vehicle over there for now. And I will also put a recon tank there. For this region over here, I want lots of smoke. I want some fast infantry to get in there and lock stuff down, and then if I get one Leo 2A4, it's just going to get overrun by his Wilks. He does seem to lack... Actually has a Tunguska, so I don't want to open into like a TD super early. We will get ourselves a Gepard on the left. We will get ourselves... Maybe a Leo 2A5 is the right call. Let's do this. We'll try to play off our infantry and smoke game. And I think that's me ready. Maybe this is a bad call. Maybe I should just get 2 heavier tanks and call off that push on the left. I could nix the Tiger. I could just send the infantry up the left. I think the Tiger is a good call though. Let me check to see if he has a Lazure. Actually, that'll influence my decision. He does in fact have the Lazure. I'm not going to get the Tiger. Let me take a closer look at his air tab one more time. We got Polish ASF, Lazure, Seed, Bomber. He's got a nice air tab. Actually, yeah. Okay, we'll go a little bit lighter. We still got this for the far left. Still got that for the forest. Leo 2A1, Leo 2A5. My A game's actually a little weak, but I think I'll be all right with this. Maybe. Okay, let's actually switch this up. Let's do 2 Leo 2A1s. And then let's get a second Gepard. Still get the Martyr 2. Still get the Cormarine. Cool. And that way we shouldn't crumble so fast on the ground if something goes wrong.
We zijn onderweg. Onderweg naar coördinaten. We zetten daar een nieuw observatiepunt neer. Oké, we komen er zo snel mogelijk aan. Op uw bevel, commandant.
Actually, I want you guys to go that way. You can still proceed that way, though. Yeah, kinda as suspected, he seems to be. Let's see, let me get the Lars 2 out.
Hier, Kommandant.
Well, there goes my plans of getting an early second CV to take on him early.
Iemand de taxi gebeld? Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Actually need to get some recon, so I will get this up shortly.
Feuerbereit, Kommandant! Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit.
Move you up a little bit closer.
Ja, Kommandant. Meinen Sie mich?
Get this out. Then I want to get a second CV for Fox relatively
Wie
soon.
lauten Ihre Befehle, Kommandant?
That's interesting. It's actually quite bad.
Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch.
Ooh, sushi sounds awesome.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch. Kommandant. Rücken auf
Okay, that's pretty
Koordinaten.
big right there. I just hit his Wilk. Oh, shoot. That's bad.
Holen Sie das Fernglas raus, Stuff.
We really went tank heavy there.
Speer bereit, Kommandant.
That's me.
Wir stellen uns dort auf. Wir nähern uns Ihnen, Kommandant. Man sagt, ein guter Speer ist einer, den man nicht sieht.
It's really not going my way.
Es kommt sehr wohl auf die Größe an.
Okay, I'll just get you out of there for now. Ooh.
Ja, Kommandant.
I can get 2 Leo 2s. Let's... I think I actually want slightly heavier tanks.
Commandant. Is nodig. Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Feuer! Zerschmettert sie! Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? Irgendwelche Kunden für eine Taxitour? Peloton is gevormd en klaar. Speer bereit, Kommandant. Ga maar, over. Licht nodig. Licht nodig. Peloton is gevormd en klaar. Het komt sehr wohl auf die Grundlagen.
I want to get like a second heavier tank before I start pushing this.
AE geladen. Feuer bereit. Das ist nicht mein Krieg. Irgendwelche Kunden für eine Taxitour? Geben Sie uns einfach nur die Koordinaten, Kommandant. Meinen Sie mich?
Let me actually get the tanks ready.
Koordinaten.
Let's get some...
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Really would have preferred you not shoot.
Ohne uns wären Sie blind. Heeft u iets gezien?
Let's get a CV, actually.
Het komt altijd neer op de infanterist en zijn geweer.
Yeah, let's get a Jeep. It's faster.
Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen? Ausrichtung auf Ziel. We wachten op uw bevelen, commandant. Ja, commandant.
This one seems to actually be a lot more disruptive than I can find out.
Voorbij.
Back, I don't want them getting nailed. Ooh, that's a...
Klanten voor een taxirit. Tot uw dienst, commandant.
Leave you up.
Mögen Sie Ballettmusik, Kommandant? Zonder ons zou u blind zijn.
I'm making a CV for Fox soon.
Waffen überprüft und einsatzbereit.
A little too late.
Heeft u het tegen mij?
Shame.
Doel binnen bereik.
Oh my goodness, he let us. Oh, that's really bad. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, there's a large open corridor towards mid. That's that's a really unfortunate way to win the game. I didn't. No, that's the wrong game. We'll take a quick look at what happened. Oh. It looks like he just went super, super light over here, and that's why he had so many tanks available down there. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but yeah, that'll leave you vulnerable, for sure. Yeah, he opened with 360 points of tanks down here, and left this flank really, really vulnerable. So when I was able to push up through here with these units, I didn't do anything about it. This looks like his opening cluster also kept this point blank. Yeah, he's just constant. He's very, very fixated over here. I guess maybe he's so focused over here that he doesn't notice this is happening at all. Did he only have 2 tanks left? Oh no, he still had 3. Just having trouble carrying that one. Okay, well. I'll be honest, that's a little bit of a disappointing conclusion. Well, on to the next opponent, I suppose.